And I have some new e-commerce news coming to you. And this is very, very interesting. We've been saying this for 2 years now, and the rest of the network marketing industry is about to really understand. In fact, I made a video titled that Sherlock Nation was the future of network marketing simply because of our business model. And there's nothing like third-party verification to justify and back up exactly what we say. So here's an article from Business for Home. Direct selling companies hit by e-commerce in India. This is the first. You think India is going to be the only country? Here's what's taking place. Let me read this article. Direct selling companies have taken a direct hit from e-commerce in India. Distributors of Amway, Oriflame, and Tupperware in India are selling products online through Flipkart, Snapdeal, eBay, and Amazon, disrupting the direct sales business model. Let's stop right there for a second. Why are distributors from those companies selling the product online? For less. Because they can't sell the product at the high prices that those companies are charging in the first place. It's just the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the companies have to mark up the price so that they can pay for overhead, they can pay commissions to the distributors. But when the consumers realize that they can buy it at a cheaper price online, why would they go to the company and buy the product? So distributors themselves, to get rid of excess product, because a lot of them are doing what we call garage sale qualifying. They've got all this product stacked up in the garage, the car, the trunk, the van, the kitchen, and they got to get rid of it. They want to recoup some of their losses, so they go online and sell it. And that's the smart thing to do. And what direct selling companies are trying to do is stop that practice from happening. I'm sorry, they're not going to be able to stop this. This is just the beginning. Even about a year after issuing notices to online marketplaces to halt the sale of their products, direct selling firms have little control over such transactions. While Amway and Tupperware continue to resist the e-commerce onslaught, some others have taken to collaborating with the online marketplaces. I saw Vima is doing that right now. Very, very smart. You cannot go the way of Blockbuster and try to fight Netflix. You're going to lose. And it's about time direct selling companies understand this. You adapt or you die. Hinduster Unilever has shut its direct-to-home model, HUL network. Instead, it has relaunched its Avion's beauty products with Ayush remedies on portals such as Amazon. Eureka Forbes, which sells water purifiers and vacuum cleaners, has launched specific models to sell on Flipkart and Snapdeal. An HUL spokesperson said the company reviewed the business in 2014 and subsequently shifted to an online ordering and fulfillment model earlier this year. In view of the options available in the current market and consumer context, we have strategically decided to leverage the strong equity of the network brands to make them available to a wider set of consumers through e-commerce portals, the spokesperson said. As a marketplace, we allow sellers with relevant authorization to sell products on our platform, a Snapdeal spokesperson said. Flipkart declined to comment. Top e-commerce officials said distributors cannot be stopped from selling products on online marketplaces, which have drawn customers in droves with attractive discounts. Companies have to understand that they can be successful only by following the consumer wherever they go. Where are consumers going today? They're going online. They're going to shopping online to get better deals and discounts. That's what Sherlock Nation does. That's what Sherlock Shopping does. That's what we're all about. Time to take it serious. Technology is shaping marketing and selling, and those turning a blind eye to it will take a hit, Blockbuster, said a highly placed official at a leading online portal. Martin Schroff, CEO of Eureka Forbes, said it made sense to ride the wave rather than resist it. You cannot stop technology, and with consumers going online to buy products, we have launched models specifically for such sites to avoid price wars. At the end of the day, it is a free marketplace, and we have to go where the consumers are going, he said. Shripad Nadkarni, founder-director at MarketGate Consulting, said direct selling companies have to accept the growing clout of e-commerce portals among consumers. When even a product such as general insurance is now being picked up online, why should these products be different when there are several other similar brands being sold online? Today, service and standards have become predictable, and human interaction does not hold much value, unlike in the past, he said. Human interaction does not hold much value. Interesting. Some direct sellers are still unwilling to accept the reality of these market forces. Chan Dundang, marketing director at Tupperware, said, online sellers are disrupting the efforts of its distributors and sales force. We have written to online retailers explaining the above. Unfortunately, many continue their activities. However, in some cases where they have committed a brand or logo infringement, we have been able to get them to withdraw, said Dang. An Amway spokesperson said the company does not sell its products through e-commerce sites or retail stores. People purchasing Amway products from these channels run the risk of receiving products that could be, among other things, out of date, spoiled, altered, or even an imitation, the Amway spokesperson said. The direct selling industry has also been hurt by a lack of clarity in regulations in India. Its business operations are often mistaken for money circulation schemes, which has resulted in cases being filed against companies and top officials arrested. Here's the bottom line. This is not going to stop. It is going downhill right now. Why in the world are consumers going to buy your product when they can get it for less online? I like a couple of these comments. One guy says here, Robert Jenkins, if any of our products show up on Amazon or eBay, a pop-up comes up directing people to the credible authorized source for purchase. It also warns of the risk of purchasing from anywhere but an authorized distributor. We got skills. Kind of sounds like the boardroom of Radio Shack and also Blockbuster Video. Yeah, that's a stopgap measure. It's a band-aid, and there's nothing you're going to do to stop this. People want to get the best items they can get at the cheapest prices possible. That why go directly to that vendor when they can get it online and they're willing to risk if it not being exactly the way it's supposed to be. Follow where the consumers are going or die. I like what Peta says here. Innovation doesn't care about you or me or how big some company name is. Those who don't ride it end up with crushed face, as Gary Vaynerchuk would say. All that money and people, resources in big companies, and they still worship 80 and 90s sales models. Who cares? It's their choice not to follow time in what they are living. New and old but innovative companies and salespeople, distributors who live in 2015 will take over. Are you ahead of the trend? I'm glad I planted my flag with Sherlock Nation. We sell every product that's on the market 40 to 70% less. E-commerce is the future. My name is Brandon Ivey, Sherlock Nation. Bye-bye.